Hello, you guys. So, I'm not doing an intro, I'm just going to get right in it today. Today, I wanted to do a spread where we connect and see what's going on with our mind, body, and soul. So, with your mind, your mental, what you're thinking, your thoughts, your body, your physical body, what's going on, and then the last one is soul, which to me is like how you connect to spirit. How are you connecting with your intuition, okay? And being open in that heart space. So we're going to do it in a very interesting way. So what I have here is this deck is my love story. It's like a love oracle. This one is all about the chakras, and this one's our ascendant master. So we're going to get one of these for each one of those things I just talked about. So let's get started. Let's first build with how we're doing in our, I want to actually build first. We're going to build on with the chakra cards. I just got this deck and I'm in love with it. It just came out of a Kickstarter. It's the swatches of the chakra. There we go. Okay. So I'm calling in the universe, God, your spirit guides, your higher self, whatever you've connected. I'm calling those in for the collective. This reading being for the collectives, whoever's watching, that they find what they need. So first we're going to tap into, can I have a chakra card for the mind, please? For the collective. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to do that, and I'm going to also grab one for the body, chakra that's going on for the body, for the collective, whoever's watching this, whoever needs to see this, please. Thank you. And then for the soul, the spirit, how you're connecting, how you're tapping into your intuition. Can I have a chakra card for the collective, please? Thank you. All right, we have those. Now we're going to see. I'm doing this thing. It's beautiful. It's I got it with this, and it's the price of love. So how you're doing in your heart space in each one of these things. So how are you doing mentally? Like, what are you telling yourself when it comes to loving yourself, loving others, in relationships? So how is the collective doing in there when it comes to their mind, when it comes to love, please? Thank you. How are they doing? That was mentally. Now how they're doing physically. How are they doing? The collectives doing in their physical body when it comes to love, please. They try to give me like 4 cards. I'm like, no, 1, please. Thank you. And how they are doing spiritually. How is that? Oh. Give me just 1, please, for the collective, how they're doing spiritually in their heart space when they're trying to connect with their guides. Thank you. All right, and this last one is like ascendant masters. So ascendant masters are teachers who came before us, who offered great wisdom and guidance and knowledge. So who can they tap into to help them mentally? Could they call on? Who could the collective call on for their thoughts and their mind? And, oh, thank you so much, whoever showed up. And then we're going to look into who can they call in when it comes who can the collective call in for their physical body, for their body, physically, anything that they need to work with. Who could they work with? Who could they call in? Who could the collective call in for their body, please? Thank you. All right, and our last one we're going to pull is for spirit. Who can they connect with to tap into their intuition more, to tap into connecting with their spirit guides more? Who could help them on this? Who could help the collective, please? Thank you. And whoever's watching, who could help them right now? It would be a send it master or guide that would help them right now. There we go. Thank you. All right, let's get started. Okay, so let's start on with our mind. What is going on with your mind and your chakra center? So we have you have this self-esteem solar plexus here. So if you look at that, with the self-esteem in the mind, it's it's really happy to me with that solar plexus. That's where we get that, how we feel about ourselves. So how are you thinking? Are you thinking positive thoughts? Are you thinking loving thoughts about yourself? That's what it's asking. Are you showing up for yourself in a positive way, in a way that is empowering? All right. Are your thoughts empowering to yourself, or are you not giving yourself that self-esteem that you need? So ask yourself, and going into this December, is that what you're putting? What are those the thoughts that you're bringing in when it comes to that solar plexus and how you're thinking? Are you thinking this? Are you thinking of power? Are you thinking how wonderful you are? Are you seeing all the good parts about you, right? So when it comes to the thoughts of love and maybe loving yourself, you have love. That's beautiful. I love that. So to me, it's saying what are the thoughts of love? Are you giving yourself loving thoughts? Are you pouring love into yourself? Is this what you're doing? And just asking yourself, are you doing these things? So, and if you're not, this is telling you, when it comes to your mind, give yourself, give yourself this self-esteem boost. Give yourself love. Give yourself self-love, and maybe that's something you need to work on, or maybe you are working on that and you've already done that, and this is something that's showing up and saying you're doing this. Keep those thoughts up, and if you're not, it's saying let's work on those. Okay. Next, the Ascended Master who can come in that can help you with your thoughts and getting out of your head sometimes. It's actually charity, prayer, and complication. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So, charity, prayer. Interesting. Connect with heaven and ask and you shall receive. So, to me, with your thoughts, it's asking for help me with the thoughts that I'm bringing in. Help me, and it's not asking a certain guide. It's actually just you yourself praying out to whoever you talk to, whoever you connect with, and praying and letting them know, letting the universe know, letting God know, letting your higher self know that, hey, I really need some clarity in my mind. I need some help with my thoughts. I need some help with the way I'm showing myself love. I need help with that, and calling on that, and so that you can receive it, right? Okay, so that's the mind. The mind looks, so you're either on one or two sides. You're either on the side of you've done this and you're there and that's working out perfectly, and if you're praying, keep that up, keep doing that. Or you're on the other side where you need to have that, give yourself these beautiful loving thoughts, about this, having self-esteem and having that, purity of yourself and seeing yourself and forgiving yourself, and then praying for help to have the right thoughts come to you as well. All right, so done with the mind, let's go to the body. So how is the physical body doing in the chakra center? We have listening. It's the throat chakra. So I feel like physically, you're listening to what your body needs. That tells me right off, you are listening to what your body needs, or you need to listen to what your body needs. Your body will, if you quiet your mind, your body will tell you, like, I need more water, or I need more fruits and vegetables, or I need to move my body more. I need to go and work out. I need to not, pick up those extra cookies. Let me put this down for now. I need to, or listening to your body and like, oh yes, I went and did some some yoga today, or I went on a hike today, because you listen to your body because your body wanted to go outside or something. So this is all about listening to your body, because yes, the throat chakra is all about speaking, but the throat chakra is also about listening as well. And this is in our body, our physical body part. So it's letting you know that you need to listen to what is your body saying. What's your body telling you? What is it telling you? So when it comes to love with your physical body, we have dream come true. So something in the physical world, when it comes to something you love, is going to come true in the physical. This is, I don't know, but to me it's like wishing upon a star. So something, and I feel, because this is December, I'm basing this on December. I like doing this monthly instead of doing like all of the signs. And since we are a collective, this is a great way to do checking in and doing something that's checking in with all of your parts, but using different cards to do that. So to me, it's saying something physically is coming in. So if this card came up and it was in your head, I wouldn't say something's coming in the physical. I would say it's coming true that you are going to be having these positive thoughts, that you are working, that is happening for you. But this is physical. This is something that you want, that you've been asking for, maybe you've been even praying for, is coming. It is coming. So it could be anything, and it's something. And yes, it's in this love part. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but yes, a loving relationship could be coming. But it also could be other things that you love, like be even that of friendships, having the right friendships come in, or something you love where you get to go travel, you want to do something, and there was an opportunity and you get to do it, and it's going to happen. Or you've been wanting you've seen these beautiful plants and someone got them for you, and you love those plants. Okay, it's something that you love. It could be big, it could be small, it could be someone doing just an act of kindness and you love that, right? So it could be something small like that, or it could be big where you're like, oh my gosh, I just wanted a free trip to Hawaii or something, right? So I feel like with this, it to me, it's saying it's there for a reason, especially because you're listening. You're listening to your body. You're giving it. It's giving. So next we got Odin. We have Odin here, and it's a psychic insight, and it says, your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. So when it comes to your physical body, again, to me, it's like following your intuition, like listening to your body, like your body's like, ooh, that doesn't feel good. Or, sometimes you'll get chills or something's like, you'll get this, because it's physical. It's not, yes, sometimes your psychic abilities, because there's different clairs, and one of them is feeling. And so when you can get those feelings in your physical body, and so you'll feel something, like you'll get, how your hair can raise on your arms, or you get chills or something like that, or even physical where you're smelling something. You get a smell and it gives you some kind of intuition, like something's burning, right? So it's saying in the physical, keep listening to your intuition when you smell things, when you're feeling things, okay? And Odin's telling you to do that, right? All right, so we have our mental, we have our mind, body, and now we're looking at our soul, our spirit. How are we connecting to our intuition? How are we connecting to our guides? How are we connecting to the universe? And we have compassion. So I feel with this compassion card, and that's like the heart, that would fall, the heart chakra. I feel like you are finding more love and finding more time with your spirit guides, or it's asking you to, or with your whatever your higher calling is, that higher thing that you call to. It is asking you to either connect more and have more compassion towards it and yourself when you're connecting, and having compassion towards yourself if things are not, you don't feel like you're connecting clearly, or that you're not, that you don't, I'm hearing gratitude, and you don't connect as much as you think you should. Having compassion for yourself and knowing that, showing up when you can, and your guides and God and the universe understands that we don't always just show up uh, in this really vibrant energy. Sometimes we show up angry. Sometimes we show up, tired. And so having that compassion for yourself and having the compassion to connect and just being compassionate about it and being compassionate for your guides, okay? That's what I'm really getting. Here, boundaries. So, what I got right off the bat with this boundaries is if if you connect to the other side, like say you do medium work or psychic work, and you're connecting to the other side, to spirits and stuff, making sure you have your boundaries up, or letting your guides know your boundaries, like I don't want to do that, or you could tell them this, and then it's okay to communicate this. Like I communicate to my guides all the time. But you saw me communicating to my guides when I say, oh, I only want one card. That's a boundary. That is me telling them I don't want all those. And sometimes they and they know if you don't get that respect, you change the way you do things, right? And you put that boundary up. And so it's like putting boundaries in place on how you want to connect, how you want to. And if you say keep waking up at night, this is my example, and it's like you get an inkling or you get a song or you're getting all of these downloads coming in, you can tell your guides, please, I need my rest. Please I don't want to be woken up with all of this. And if you're open to it, yes, be open to it. But if you need your rest, you can put up those boundaries. And so do that. And that's what they're saying. And putting up boundaries is very loving, because it lets people, and it lets your guides, because this is spiritually, it lets your guides know how much you could take at that time. Okay? And it's very loving. A guide you can connect with is Krishna, and it's devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So your guides know that you're devoted. They are having that devotion to your higher calling, to your higher self, to the universe, to God. Having that devotion, and trusting your spiritual guidance and your spiritual path, trusting that journey, and having it, maybe it's slippery and slopery and you can't see all the time, but having that devotion and understanding that, I can't see everything all the time, but having compassion, going back to compassion for yourself and for your guides of, okay, we're not communicating well, setting some boundaries there. So this is all coming up very lovely for this, to understanding each other, having compassion, going back and forth, and also having those boundaries, and just staying devoted and staying on track and on plan as you go. Okay, so this was our reading for going into December for you, for your mind, your body, and your soul. I hope you enjoyed. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, bye.